first couple of months I was back home, working with Giannis and physical stuff, and just focusing on getting stronger. Then I came back to New York. I was here for maybe a month, working out, just to change the routine a little bit. Went back home again for a couple of weeks, just like a little period before I start the season. And now I'm back here full time, working hard, and you know, the team's already here, so we're trying to get together early and just build that chemistry early on. Yeah, I got a little bigger. That wasn't the main focus this summer. It was just getting stronger and not so much bigger. Although I getting stronger, it's natural that you're gonna gain weight. But I wanted to make sure that I feel comfortable with that weight on.
What are you right now?
About 238, about that range, to close to 240. You know, maybe I could put on a couple more pounds until the season starts, and then once the season starts, just to try to maintain it.
You think about camps and everything, and normally you see a lot of guards run camps like these with the fundamentals and everything. How different is it for someone like you who's so tall to work with kids that are half your size?
It's fun, you know, and I think for kids, they're amazed of how big I am. I mean, some of the kids come up to my knees. It's you know, I'm huge, so I think it's funny to see from the side, you know, the contrast between, you know, the kids and myself, and me playing with them and then just goofing around. I think they're having a great time, and I'm definitely having a great time.
Did you go to camps like these when you were a kid at all?
No, I didn't have a chance. You know, we had one NBA player at that time, and I don't really remember any that type of camps at that time, so never really had a chance. But you know, I'm definitely going to do that here and in my country, in Latvia.
Which player from Latvia was?
Andris Biedrins.
Okay.
Yeah, from Golden State.
Yeah.
You know, he was the guy I looked up to when he was playing in the NBA. So, but yeah, I never really had a chance to do that.
The entire team been working so far. You guys been all together at the facility?
Yep. We just got back. Everybody got together like maybe a week ago or a little more. Everybody's been together, playing together, pickup games, and just simple stuff, just to get to know each other better, and it's good that everybody was cool with coming in real early and, you know, doing stuff without the coaches, without anybody, just us playing. And
it's at the facility?
Yes, at the facility, and sometimes we do it at the Sky Building, where I live. So it's really good. It's really good just to get to know the new teammates early on, and so I think we're doing the right thing. I think everybody. It was like that last year, and I think it's kind of maybe a part of the culture. I don't know. This is my second year, so I'm not sure about that, but it's definitely good that everybody's already here and ready for the season.
You've been able to work out with Derrick Rose too?
Yeah.
What's that been like? I know he was excited.
I mean, we played a couple of times, and how explosive he is and everything. He's still got it. He's still Derrick Rose, you know. So it will be exciting to play with him. I mean, he draws so much attention when he's driving. He's so dangerous that, you know, I'm going to be wide open, and that's what I'm looking forward to. And he's going to be creating for me and for other teammates.
How is that going to work? Because I don't know what hope or expectation you had coming into this year. He's obviously a player that can take a lot of shots too. Carmelo's kind of a number one scorer. Do you mind kind of where you fit in that queue, whether you're number 2, number 3, number 4 option within the lineup, and what will it be like playing with someone that demands that much attention?
That's secondary for me again. If we can win games, and whoever is scoring, that's the number one thing. If we as a team can win, no matter who's taking how many shots, at least for me. So if we all have that same mentality, then we're going to be fine. We're going to be winning games, and all of us are going to be scoring. But I think we all got to put the team in first place, and then everything else, our success will come if we win. So it's just simple as that, and that's my mentality going into the season as well.
you gotten a chance to play the new NBA 2K game against any of your teammates?
No, I haven't actually. I heard it just came out.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of 2K. I play 2K, of course, but I'm more of a FIFA guy.
You're more of a FIFA guy?
Oh, yeah.
Do you get a chance to play your teammates a lot during the season to sort of relax?
Oh, yeah. Especially last season, at the end of the season, we played a lot. We had tournaments and everything. It was a lot of fun.
What do you think about your rating in the new game? They gave you an 80. Do you think that's a little too low for you after what you showed last year?
No, I mean, that's okay. It's not in my hands. I can affect what I can affect. So now it's in my hands to prove that I'm more than 80.
Yeah. Do you follow competitive gaming at all in esports? I know they're big in Europe and they're growing here in the States. Do you follow that at all?
What games?
The competitive gaming scene, esports like Call of Duty, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Halo.
Yeah, no, a little bit. I'm more of a, like, if you're talking about shooting games, then I'm more of a PC guy because with the mouse, it's easier. I don't really like to do it with the controller. But the only thing I really play is FIFA, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derrick is kind of taking some criticism about calling you guys a super team. That saying you guys can win basically every game you play. What are your thoughts on what he said about you guys being a super team? Do you agree with him?
That shows his confidence, one, that he believes in us. I don't know what's a super team, what's not a super team, but I think what he meant is that we're able to win every game. Like, not we're going to win 82 games, 0, but every team that comes out, we're able to beat him because we have enough talent. I think that's what he meant, and I like the confidence. I like that he believes that we're good enough, and so it's just now we got to prove it. It's enough talking, and then we got to go on the court and prove that we're a good team.
You worried? I mean, you talked about it a little already. Were you ever concerned when they made all these moves about your own growth and how you're not going to get the kind of shots that you had before? I mean, was that ever in your mind at all?
Not really. I know the team drafting me. They want me to grow into a star or a superstar. So I believe that they're going to help me grow. And they know the type of guy I am. When I have difficulties, I will not complain, and I will not, if we're winning, that's all that matters, really. If we're winning, I'll be happy. So, and that can help me grow. Last season helped me grow because we lost, and that's a lot to take mentally. But as long as we're winning and I'm playing hard and with intensity and I have the right mindset, then we'll be fine.
Have you talked to Coach Hornacek to come on board? And it seems like he has a lot of ideas to kind of make the offense different than it was last year. One of the first things he said when we asked him about how he planned to use you was a lot more pick and roll and pick and pop. How does that help you, and are you looking forward to the new elements of the offense?
Yeah, I've been talking to him a lot. He has a really good idea of what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and he's trying to explain it to me as good as he can. So I understand the idea, but at the end I got to get on the court and we actually got to go through all that stuff and feel comfortable with it. But I think that's going to help me. Pick and roll situations, pick and pop, and it's going to be, guys are going to expect me to pop, and then I can roll and then switch it up, and it's going to be really good. I'm sure they're going to put me in a situation where I can be effective for the team. And obviously, that's what you want to get out of every player. You have to be as effective as you can. So hopefully, I'm comfortable with all that we're doing, and we can have a good chemistry.
Were there times last year? I remember Kurt. There are a couple of times we said we need to get him into the post more. And obviously that's something that will come, and part of the reason that you want to get a little bit more bulk on you. Did you feel like there were times where you were kind of down there more than you wanted to be, and it was kind of a growing process for you last season?
Not really. Obviously they wanted me to play a little more in the post, but the type of players we had Aaron Aflalo, Melo, Robin. Robin was always in the post, so that takes a while in one spot. And if Melo is trying to post up, then that takes another spot. And it was just natural for me to be on the outside and bring that big out, so Melo has more space down there. But if that's what the coaches want, I will play in the post, and I feel more and more comfortable every day because I've been working on my post game and I've been getting stronger. So if that's what they want me to do, and if that's where they see me more effective, then I'll do that. And but it just depends on how we're better for me, shooting more from outside or getting in more.
You got any first impressions about Joakim? I know everybody says he's an outgoing personality, and has he made an impression on you yet?
Oh, he's great. I love him. Like the first conversation we had, I was in the training room. He came in with his shirt off. I'm like, oh man, you've been working out. Like, yeah. he's a really cool guy. We just started talking about the season. I told him, everybody's excited. This is a big year for us, and we kept on talking. And he just got so intense. Like he really feels it. Like he was like, yeah, man, this is a huge opportunity. Like we got to give our all, and that's the type of guy you want on a team. He brings that good energy. He brings that like spirit, And so from the first like opportunity that we got to talk, I fell in love with him. Not too much, obviously, because he was in the Olympics, but we worked out a little bit. We did some running on the field, some soccer field running and stuff like that. Melo's in great shape, so he's been working out the whole summer. We got to play a little bit. I came in the first day, started playing. I'm going all out, like 100% running, playing hard. He's a little smarter than I am, and he took it easier. He started he got more experience. I just got out there and I was all hyped, again to play again. But I think we're all in pretty good shape and healthy, and that's what is important. So can't wait for the season to start.
What are the expectations? I mean, is it playoffs? Is it more? Like we talked about Derrick Rose is so high on this team. It seems like you're really excited too. What are reasonable expectations for this year?
Obviously, the number one goal is the playoffs this year. That's where my head is at, and I can't be thinking nothing past that. Right now, it's playoffs. It's the regular season, game by game. And as the season goes on, we still got to stay in the same mentality that we're taking game by game. And as soon as regular season's over, then we look at the situation. We're in the playoffs. We're not in the playoffs. So I'm thinking we have to make the playoffs. That's the goal. And we go from there.